Good morning, world. We're heading to Drunken Sushi to try out their new breakfast menu, which looks amazing. Hi guys. We made a vlog from here recently, trying out the sushi, and now they've got a vegan breakfast menu, which we're really excited about. This is the vegan menu I just mentioned. Take a pause and you can have a look at the prices and what they've got on there. It actually looks really interesting, especially this Philly cheesesteak sandwich, marinated beef seitan.
This is
really
my
good.
menu.
Yeah? Ooh, what's in there? Yummy stuff?
Yummy facts.
Yummy facts. You just want to consume information, knowledge. Looks like they do coffee as well, which I didn't know. Cortados. So we actually got quite lucky with the menu today. The chef that does the vegan breakfast had actually gone home, but coming back in especially to make us whatever's on the vegan menu. So we're getting some really cool stuff. I'm excited to show it. We're in a nice quiet end of General Luna, so you've got somewhere nice to park outside. Even though it's the main road, it's definitely less busy up this way. Story's just finished a morning at school and she's already doing more learning, aren't you? You love this fact book.
Yeah.
There's an orchestra in Austria.
This is the amazing facts for 6-year-olds. You're going to need a new one soon, Story.
Yeah.
6.5, you're going to need a 7-year-old.
There is actually one there.
Is there? Oh, there is, isn't there? Amazing facts for 7-year-olds. Wow. So this is all the brand new stuff on the menu. We have a dirty matcha right here, which is not something I normally get, but I already had a coffee today. So that's matcha and a coffee.
You don't like matcha?
I do like matcha actually, I just don't choose it much. And right here we have the Philly vegan cheesesteak sandwich, which is...
destroyed French fries.
Yeah, Story's destroying them already. Loads of fried onions, some vegan cheese sauce, tomato, and the vegan steak. It's a soft bun. What is that? Seaweed?
I don't know.
This reminds me of when we went to Davao. They had a Philly cheesesteak sandwich there. Bread is a little bit different, but the taste of the inside is about the same. It's okay, nice.
Story, you've been enjoying all the fries, haven't you?
And the bread. Oh, that's so good.
Look at the pile of fries, they're all gone.
She ate all my chips.
I also ordered a sandwich, the fish, which is tofu sandwich. Excited to try that. I'm really hungry right now. This is actually mine and Jay's first meal of the day.
Try that out. What do you think? Don't normally have seitan, do we? We normally have like tofu dishes. So.
I've got a nice red pepper in that. Nice fresh burst of red pepper. Really good. I would have a French fry, but Story's eating them all. No, none left.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can borrow mine.
Borrow it? How can I get it out?
Like a bird.
I mean, you can have some of the ones that I am having.
So we might actually order some extra food because we are all feeling really hungry. Story's had a really busy morning at school. And like I said, Jay and I haven't eaten yet. So this is kind of like brunch for Jay and I, our breakfast. We might get some extra French fries or maybe go on to the sushi, the Japanese menu.
Yeah.
Get some edamames and miso soup or something. Alright, look at this. My delicious drink has arrived. I went for an iced drink because it's really hot today. This is a sea salt latte with oat milk. Is that right? That's what it was, wasn't it?
Looks really good.
Yeah, it does.
Looks like
And
oat cream.
it does. Looks really good.
Look at this Story.
Wow, look at that. Oh. Wow, that's your lunch, Story. Thank you. Whoa.
Potato.
Just like a potato with hair.
It's fried noodles, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this is called the croquette. Fun. Look at that.
Presented that really nicely.
Really good. All right, and here's my sandwich. Thank you. Lovely. Salamat. Thank
Can
you.
we order something else?
Right, it all happened at once then. So let's get a better look. Story's drink arrived, which is a lychee peach. Yeah, and they gave it to Story on the house, which was very kind. Story's got this delicious looking croquette with fried rice noodles on the top and a bed of greens. Those greens look delicious. I might steal those if that's all right with you.
Yes.
I got this fish and chips, although it's a vegan tofu sandwich with fries on the side. Nice crispy shell and oh, yummy.
potatoey.
Some vegan cheese in
So
there.
yeah, it's vegan cheese and mashed potato ball. That looks
How did they
lovely.
put peas and stuff?
Yeah. And then you've got delicious greens underneath. Yummy.
I love greens.
There you go.
Yummy.
How's that taste? Is that the cheesy bit?
Yeah.
Does it taste like cashew? What does it taste like?
Potato.
Potato? Is it coffee-ish?
That's so much nicer than I thought it was going to be.
Looks like a good reaction.
So this is the latte made with oat milk, but the cream on top is actually a coconut cream, and I think that's where the salt is, because when you get the cream you get a salty bit as well, but it's not overly salty, like gross. It's just a really slight hint. This is really good. Happy I've got this one.
Somebody's hungry. You've been diving in. You finished all my chips and now you're destroying that potato.
I'm cooking it.
What's the beetroot sauce like, Story?
It's good.
Yeah? Does it taste sweet or
Good
salty?
with these
Yeah. But you
when
can
you
dip
dip
them
them
in.
in. Oh my!
It's very gourmet, isn't it? Fancy.
Good with that's good.
So I'm going to have an observation here as a mum, that when you eat out in Siargao, if you're coming here as a family or you have a child, don't expect to find kids menus, because they don't exist. I don't think we've ever seen
No.
a menu for children here, as in, like, you know, in the
I
UK
think I've seen one.
it would be very, very popular.
There was one in Bohol. There was a kids menu there. But apart from that, at the Bohol Beach Club,
Yeah.
apart from that, in the Philippines in general, you never really see them. But to be honest, we've never used one.
No.
Even in England.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. When you dine, I mean, Story's eating just from the main menu what an adult would eat. You know, it's quite a grown-up meal, a croquette on a bed of greens with a jus of beetroot sauce around it, and
A lot of hair.
hairy noodles. So yeah, the kids just eat adult food, which is silly to say, but you know, don't expect to come here and find chicken nuggets or beans on toast or sausage and chips and things like that, which you would get on a kids menu in the UK, for example. It doesn't exist. But you either buy an adult meal and share it with your child, or just let them have a go and try out new food. And I think it's been good for Story. She has tried quite a lot of stuff that she wouldn't normally try.
But also, if she doesn't finish it, we just box it up and take it home.
Take it away, or we eat it.
Yeah, exactly. So you get 2 meals out of it.
Yeah.
Are you going to deconstruct the sandwich, or are you just going to dive in?
I don't know. I don't quite know where to start with it. If I just cut it, it's just going to smush everywhere, isn't it?
It is.
Take
I
the
wanna
top
do
layer
it
off.
nicely. Look, all more onions.
Whoa!
You are deconstructing it.
If I'm not mistaken, to make it look how authentic does that look, like a fish?
Oh, it's got skin.
I think they've
Nori
put
skin.
nori skin. It's a nori sheet.
Like a fishy look.
It's really good.
Yeah?
It's like a sushi roll
Yeah.
to make the fish skin, and then inside it's
Shredded tofu.
yeah.
Yeah. Very interesting.
They had that fish, like exactly the same with skin in England.
We did, but they made that out of banana hearts.
And it wasn't.
It wasn't very nice.
This is much nicer.
Yeah, the banana heart fish we had in England was really
It
watery.
also had bones.
Yeah, they made.
It's in bones.
Actually, no, they didn't.
My turn to feed you now.
I see what you mean. They've even got the kind of the dryness of the flaky fish, and that seaweed gives it a sea flavour.
It's nice.
It does work. Story's going to be a brave girl, and she's going to try the vegan fish for the first time. You don't like it? Not a fan?
It tastes like seaweed. You're the seaweed queen.
Yeah, you always eat nori sheets. I thought you'd love that.
It also stinks.
Stinks. Well, fish normally does smell, so it's really authentic then. So even though you're a seaweed fan, you're not a vegan fish fan. That's alright. Wowzers. I can highly recommend the food from Drunken Sushi. This is what it looks like from the outside. If you're heading to General Luna, it's here. If you look this way, these are the landmarks you're looking out for. I actually ended up ordering some extra French fries, and the total bill for everything was 1,030 pesos, which is about 15 British pounds, I think.
So at the current exchange rate, that cost for our lunch for 3 people $18 US dollars, or
very reasonable, isn't it?
That is very good. For the food that we had, the drinks, extra fries.
Yeah. Coffee as well, don't forget the coffee.
Oh yeah, 2 coffees. The coffee was really good.
Good standard.
I loved my sea salt latte, that was really fantastic.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good.
It's good. We'll have to try out some of the other things on the menu next time, and also try some of their morning coffees like the cortado, and it's good that they use oat milk.
Yeah, so that works out to like £4.95 per head.
That's very cheap.
Yeah.
We just had a chat with the staff and they said that they're going to put some signage outside so people know that they do vegan food alongside their sushi, because at the moment they see drunken sushi, you think alcohol and sushi, that's it. And they're open at 7:30 in the morning, so you'd be like, what? I don't want sushi at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, so I also want to say that I think it's pretty cool that here on Siargao Island we have such a vast array of vegan food in such a small space. Like really, if you think about General Luna, it's quite a small area on the island, and there is so much option for different types of food, and we're vegan, so we talk about the vegan options a lot, and it does excite us when we see a new restaurant that has a full vegan menu. That's also quite rare. You might have a restaurant which just has a 1 or 2 options or a salad, but at least they're catering and thinking, you know, not everyone is going to want to eat meat or something.
That's one of the great things about Siargao compared to the rest of the Philippines as well, is there's a very good blend of Western and Filipino culture here. So they're catering for people that have passed through here, they've been to different countries and they've experienced different types of cuisine. And so there's a bit of everything here, and they do it really well. The Filipinos cook Western food really well, especially Japanese food as well, like that Eastern food. But I think it's because Filipinos travel around the world, they work all over the world. So when they come back to the islands and stuff and start making restaurants, they're quite clued up on how to make the right stuff for people.
There are a lot of restaurants pop up here, and there's a lot of cafes that are opening every day almost, it seems. Every time we come into General Luna somewhere each new. Week, there is somewhere new. And I think when we first arrived here, there weren't any Japanese restaurants. And
there's 4 or 5.
Now there's about 5, the sushi places and things like that. So yeah, I'm liking that there's so many options here.
It feels so long driving back here now. It's like almost an hour's drive. It's a nice drive.
It is a nice drive. Did you have a nice day at school?
But now I'm ready for a nice day at home.
Are you? A nice afternoon at home.
Don't forget my birthday receipt.
Oh yes, it's an invitation, not a receipt. On the way home, I bought a lemon. And I really fancied some icy cold lemon water. They only had 3 lemons in the shop, so this is kind of island life. One was completely mouldy, one was kind of had holes in, and I got the one semi-good one that was left. Whilst I was at school, after we dropped Story off, Jay and I went into Loose Keys Cafe, which is one of our favourite coffee shops in town, and we had our morning coffee. We had flat white each with add-on of almond milk, and they were really good. It's really yummy, really nice atmosphere, nice vibes in there. And the coffee was 160 pesos per coffee, so 320 in total for 2 flat whites with almond milk, and that works out to about, it's just under £5 British, or just under $7 US. So that's also pretty good, like £2.30 for a flat white with almond milk. We ready to see Poppy? Hello Poppy. Oh, it's so nice to come home to you. You're always so happy to see us. Yeah, hello.
Poppy's out for her afternoon walk. Look at that sun. Look at that Shalaki boy living the life. And take a look at this contrast. White clouds on the right, dark storm clouds on the left. That's definitely going to shower down in the house in a few minutes, I reckon. Look at her go. Although the real reason why Poppy's running away from me is because she's got a fishbone in her mouth that she will not drop. Naughty girl. You know I don't like that. You're going to be sick later. She always does that, doesn't she, Story? She grabs something gross from the beach and then she pukes it.
Yeah. It's like dogs like to do that.
Yeah, weird, isn't it? As you guys know, we have just spent the last week or so with Sacha's dad, who lives in Cavite City. We had some good time with family, and I've got some good news actually. My mum, Papa, who has been in the vlogs before, she's been to this island before, she is about to book her flight to come and see us here in the Philippines. So hopefully within the next month or so, she will be here with us in the Philippines for the first time in like 2 years. We're super excited. She did have to have a little bit of a medical checkup lately just to make sure everything's all good and well. She hasn't travelled for a long time and she just wanted to make sure that she was in top health for when she came out here. I'm really happy that we've been discovering all these lovely new restaurants and all of these places on the islands to show her. It truly is a contrast from life in the UK where she lives and where we used to live. And I'm happy that we're going to get to share that with her very soon. And also she'll get to meet our doggy Poppy for the first time. She's never met Poppy before, which is going to be super, super fun. Are you excited for Papa?
Yes!
Anything you want to show Papa?
Oh, the Papa picture.
Oh, your picture in your bedroom? Yeah, Story's got a lovely little picture of you two sitting together in your last trip on the island, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't this island. Do you remember what it's called?
Yeah, it was called Guyam.
Guyam.
Guyam Island. Siargao. You got a cute face, haven't you? Whoa, Poppy just pulled me. Poppy, you got yourself all tangled, haven't you? Go for another run. See where she goes this time. So Sacha mentioned earlier that we're a vegan family, so we don't eat any meat or fish or any dairy products, but my family, they're not vegan, and nobody else that we know in our direct family is vegan. But what's interesting is that more and more people are looking for variety of their food. They're eating more vegetables, they're eating less dairy because they're doing some research into kind of what it can do to you and the ways that it affects you. So even Sacha's dad, even though he's not vegan by a long shot, he is eating way less red meat and he's trying to look out for his health. He has private health checkups here in the Philippines, and they tell him specifically, you need to avoid this and this to bring your cholesterol better. And a lot of it is in line with what we're doing already, like the way that we eat and the places that we go to. So both my mum coming here and people from all generations, they're all kind of embracing new ways of eating. And it's really nice to see that that's happening. No matter what age, people are educating themselves about their food and making conscious choices about stuff. And that's what I love about Siargao, the fact that we have these options and that we can do that together even when we go out eating, like we did today. Sushi restaurant with a complete vegan menu.
I was going to jump off,
Yeah,
but now I guarantee you
Yeah.
I'm going to get another cut.
you can get another cut.
There.
Show me your cut. That was from yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You're a bit of a wild one, aren't you?
Guess what?
What?
I actually had to get a bandage on it because none of the plasters, you thought that none of the plasters would fit, but
I know.
they did.
It was. How are you feeling now then? Is your leg better?
It's feeling better, but it's a bit harder and heavier to walk.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Nice. Good jump. I can just about see the remnants of a rainbow in the distance. It's very faint, right ahead of us. Can you see that? Straight ahead.
Oh, I see it now. It's bright.
Yeah. I've completely lost Poppy. She's gone running off, so she's probably eating Shalako's food or bothering a guest on the land. So hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.